1 week after hatching, and I expect they're 4 or 5 times as big as when they popped out those eggs. As you can see, they're moving about. Both parents are away from the nest at the moment. They're most probably feeding or outside having a bath or some other things that they do. You can see the feathers are starting to form, the pin feathers, and this little jostling that they do with their beaks, playing around really, and they're starting to prune. They're starting to take off the little sheaths that are on the new feathers, and that's where you get a lot of the dust from with these pigeons. I expect they don't know any better and they're trying to get food from each other, that's why they're touching their beaks. Their eyes are open and they're aware of what's going on around them, I think. Their life consists of eating, sleeping and taking in their surroundings at the moment. This indoor aviary that they're in is brick built, and then a wooden door, roughly where the camera is. And on the left wall, about 4 foot up, there's an entrance for the birds to get in and out. And there was one just behind the birds to the left, but I blocked that up from the outside. And the other morning, when I came down to have a look on the camera, there was a rat in there. It disturbed the camera. But the rat wasn't attacking the pigeons. I think because of the feed, there's still feed in here. It had a belly full of corn and just wanted to get out. And because of that 4 foot drop, it couldn't get back up the brickwork to get out. So it was trapped in and was panicking and running around. Mother was able to fend off the rat from the chicks and from herself, and his only intention was to try and get over to this hole to see if he could get out, which he couldn't. And that's when I came in on the scene and managed to dispose of him, or no, it's her, it's a she-rat. Well, you can bet your life there's more about, so I'm going to have to look into that. Also had an attack outside from a hawk. I give first thing in the morning. I give them some feed just outside the back door, and the hawk swooped down, but hit the door. It's a glass door. I don't think you saw the glass. Hit the glass door and flew off again. That's when I saw it. So now I keep them in more, and if I do feed them outside, no, I don't really feed them inside. I'll open the back door and they come in and they eat the cat food or some food that I give them. I've been reasonably lucky around this area with hawks. Oh, here's Mum. She's been off. Now because of the hawks, I put the feed inside this shed, and it's just to the right. So she's just been feeding and coming back, and you can see this youngster's crop gradually get bigger as she pumps the food down into it. That's the one that's feeding is the bigger one of the two, so I presume that's a male, and obviously the other one's female. You normally get a male and a female in each nest, in each clutch. One's decided it's time to go to bed. She's gradually sinking into her feathers. She does eventually cover them completely. I don't know how she does it, but you only just see a little bit of a chick underneath her. That won't last for much longer. The rate they're growing, I expect she'll be sitting beside them rather than on them.